Good evening, I'm Ankit Tyagi. This is India Today and beginning the bulletin at 6 p.m. with an exclusive news break. India has now made a renewed push to extradite 2611 accused Tahawwur Rana, who is in United States custody. Rana, a co-conspirator with jihadi David Coleman Headley, was acquitted in the 2611 case. He helped Lashkar-e-Taiba plan and execute the 2008 Mumbai attacks. While Headley could not be extradited because of the plea bargaining he entered with the US authorities, India is still hopeful of getting Rana. Since Rana was acquitted in 2611 case, probe agency NIA is now trying to extradite him by invoking a fresh set of charges including cheating and criminal breach of trust. Rana ran the first for immigration services and was ruled guilty of providing material support to the Lashkar-e-Taiba and supporting plans to attack a Danish newspaper. He was, however, acquitted of a more serious charge of helping to plot the 2008 terrorist attacks in Mumbai. My colleague Kamaljeet Sandhu now joining me with this exclusive news that she's breaking here on India Today. Kamal, first of all, what is the new bid of NIA? What are the charges that they are going to invoke in hope of getting Tahawwur Rana extradited? And what do they plan of getting from Tahawwur Rana?
Well, Ankit, 7 years post 2611, NIA is trying for a new push. This is under new sections of IPC, that is 420, 409, 406. This is all to do with forgery as well as cheating. But definitely many felt very bad about how David Coleman Headley as well as Tahawwur Rana were not even in closed law. Remember, Rana was also acquitted while David Coleman Headley had entered into a plea bargain. Now, yes, they do understand once the court has acquitted a person of terror charges, the same charges cannot be framed. So NIA, in a discussion with United States agency, was talking about it, and they said, what are the charges that you have which you're not really satisfied about, that we have not pursued? So yes, Tahawwur Rana was running a travel agency. In the garb of the travel agency, did he do recce? He was obviously in cahoots with David Coleman Headley. And these are the charges now the NIA wants to push. And 2 months ago, this particular entire instance was done where they approached the US agency. They said, we want to book him under these charges. And this is something that United States has not done it. So if he is extradited, not only will he be charged with forgery and cheating, but he will also be questioned about his 2611 link.
Yes.
Now, many feel that he perhaps knows much more. And remember, even though NIA got to interrogate David Coleman Headley, they never got a chance to speak to Rana. And he may have fresh leads about not just Lashkar-e-Taiba, but also ISI official and other agency officials. And perhaps that's the main lead. How more can they nail Pakistan?
All right. Kamal, stay on with me. Let's quickly listen into some of the reactions that we have got on this story.
There's a very, very good possibility because to get over the legal hurdle, they can always investigate and charge sheet him under other section of the law which he has violated. It's not a question of cooking up a new case. The case is there, and I'm sure they have a very good chance of getting enough evidence to charge sheet him.
Forward?
Absolutely, it is critically important. There are very many loopholes that are still Indian government, the Indian security forces, the intelligence forces not clear. David Headley was a double agent. Despite our insistence that he be handed over to us, despite the growing relations between the two countries, Americans have refused to make him available for interrogation in India because it is not only David Headley, perhaps indirectly there was direct or indirect involvement of the American nation also.